Getting set up for my Final Destination 5 review. I have the script written. I have the movie watched. What am I missing? I'm not doing that. I'm not throwing things at the audience this time. The 3D is not invasive. I'm not doing it. It's been 2 years. I know we called the last one The Final Destination, and we said we were done. We weren't making any more. But I have a crazy idea. What if we did anyway? Yeah. Do we have a director or a writer set up? No, we don't need that. Please don't do this. Okay, but what if we did and we called it Final Destination? I'm a genius. Please don't do this. All right, fine. We'll call it Final Destination 5. Pre-production on this movie was weird. The movie was announced in March of 2010, and then writer Eric Heiser was hired in April of 2010. Heiser was kind of the hot kid in town at the moment. He did rewrites for the Elm Street remake. He had just finished writing the script for the Thing prequel. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Heiser would go on to win an Academy Award in 2017 for Best Adapted Screenplay for writing Arrival. So he's the definition of hit or miss. Stephen Qualley takes over the directing position. He was previously second unit director for James Cameron for Titanic and Avatar, the two highest grossing movies at the time.
We're not working out.
So we'll join a gym. While on a bus headed to a company retreat, Sam Lawton has a vision that the suspension bridge they're on will collapse and kill everyone. He manages to get off the bus, save some coworkers, and then death comes back around for them. But this time around, the FBI is involved because they're investigating whether the disaster was intentional or not and caused by Sam.
I'm just trying to get all the pieces of the puzzle together before I start moving them around, making them fit.
Heiser and Qualley managed to inject the film with some traditional callbacks that have been missing. We get Dust in the Wind used as an Omen song, similar to how Rocky Mountain High or Turn Around were used in previous entries. We get a return of the name game. We get Tony Todd back in the movie, and he was sorely missing from the last one. He was also only a voice cameo in part 3, and this time the script actually gives him multiple scenes and something to do. Okay, so one of the reasons why I think this entry works is because most of the characters are really likable. Even if they don't like each other, we still like them. We want to see where they go on this adventure and what happens to them. I mean, we know what's going to happen to them, but it's nice. I really enjoy horror movies where you like the characters because then you feel something when they die rather than just relief that that character is gone. The characters work together so they know each other, they have relationships with each other, and they mourn. And I think that's something that's been missing from this franchise too. One character loses his girlfriend and proceeds to spend the rest of the movie in a downward emotional and mental spiral. And it's great to watch. It's not love, Chunk.
You all, just be careful now.
With this entry, Bloodworth offers a new rule for death. There's an idea that if you take somebody's life, you get their remaining days and years. So it offers up a conundrum. Can you kill somebody to save your life? It's the return of the name game! Name game, name game. Don't you love that name game? So, Olivia Castle is named for William Castle, who directed House on Haunted Hill, The Tingler, 13 Ghosts, a bunch of movies in the 50s and 60s that used little tricks and gimmicks to get the audience involved and into the theater to see it. Candace Hooper is named after Toby Hooper, who directed Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Stay tuned. Peter Friedkin is named after director William Friedkin, who made The Exorcist. And FBI agent Block is named after Robert Block, the author of Psycho. It's so good to have the name game back. It's nice to have characters that have names and not just their profession. Sam works part-time at Cafe Miro 081, and he's offered an internship at the flagship restaurant in Paris, the very location where Clear, Carter, and Alex dined at the end of the first film. We get callbacks to Heist Pale Ale and Devil's Flight and McKinley Speedway. We see a log truck, and it's something I haven't really touched on so far with this franchise, but it's something I do love. Each installment has a location that carries over in reference in the next movie. And it makes it feel like it's a connected universe, even if the movies are standalone. The filmmakers love playing with the audience in this one, and my God, they're having the time of their lives. We're watching sequences and not knowing how exactly the person is going to die. Is she going to step on that screw? Is she going to step in this puddle and get electrocuted? What's going to happen? But we know something bad's coming. I've never been a gymnast, but I know what stepping on a nail feels like. Never had acupuncture, but I've had a shot, and I don't like it. I like it, but in the best way that I don't like it. Producers wanted to make sure that this was a more serious film in line with the first movie. And it is, but it's not humorless.
Well, shouldn't that be the job of the facility manager?
Facility manager's dead.
There comes a point in the movie where who survived the vision gets called into question. It calls into question loyalty, and it helps send characters down different paths. It's really great. See, in the vision, Molly got across the bridge to safety. She doesn't die in the vision. So is she on death's list or not? It also helps send Peter on his path. Peter lost his girlfriend. He's spiraling. He's next on the list, and he knows that if he takes somebody's life, he gets their remaining days, years, life force, whatever. So we get a very different third act for this film. We get a third act where one of our characters is trying to kill another, and our protagonist is trying to save the day and stop the killing. It's incredibly different and refreshing.
Well, none of us deserve to die, then, why is it that you deserve to live?
This is a great time, and it's a ton of fun. You like the characters, you are invested in everything going on. It's got some good sequences. I would call this a great sequel until the ending. We get our denouement, and it's 2 weeks later. Sam and Molly are on a plane because Sam has agreed to take the internship in Paris. That sounds familiar.
Come on, Brad! Get on the flag! Get on the flag!
Oh, shit! Yeah, this has been a secret prequel the whole time. But it's been setting it up, and they have been telling you this entire time that this movie is a prequel. Look at the gift certificate that Isaac takes.
You shouldn't have.
Notice the expiration date? There's been references to Lisa Loeb and The Sixth Sense, stuff that is not really relevant and referenced a lot in 2011.
We're not less of a family.
I see dead
We're less
people.
of friends.
The technology is out of date. We should have caught this. And fucking hell, most people didn't. And I had it spoiled for me. Fucking hate the internet sometimes. But if you were fortunate enough to not have it spoiled and you were a huge fan of this franchise, I'm sure you shit your pants the second they revealed this. But because they reveal it, we know exactly what has to happen now. This is one that gets the ending right. It plays into the whole, are we puppets on strings or not? It's a great time. It's a great movie.
What was that all about?
Oh, a kid had a panic attack and wanted off the plane. Said he had some kind of vision.
So, check this out.